Hello everyone. Today in this session we will discuss general method to find a particular integral for a given non-homogeneous differential equation. We will understand this method with the help of numerical. Now in general method there are further two methods. First method is a method of factor that we will discuss in this session, and second method is a method of partial fraction that we will discuss in our next session. So let us first understand method of factor. Method of factor. Now we will understand this method with the help of numerical. So in the given numerical we have to solve a differential equation d square y upon dx square minus 5 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to e raised to 4x. This is the given differential equation. Now remember, to solve a given non-homogeneous differential equation, first represent the given equations in symbolic form if it is not given in symbolic form. So this is the given differential equation d square y upon dx square minus 5 dy by dx plus 6y is equal to e raised to 4x. Now in symbolic form means you have to use a differential operator. Now we know that differential operator is given by capital D, and it is defined by capital D is equal to d upon dx. So here you can observe that first term is d square y upon dx square. So it is written as d square y capital d square y. Then second term is dy by dx. So it is written as dy. So in symbolic form you will get d square y minus 5 dy plus 6y is equal to e raised to 4x. Now from left hand side take the y as the common. So finally you will get in bracket d square minus 5d plus 6 into y is equal to e raised to 4x. Now compare this equation with our standard form of non-homogeneous differential equation f of d y is equal to capital X. So by comparing it with standard form, compare with f of dy is equal to capital X. So you will get, this is bracketed term is f of d and this is capital X. So f of d is equal to d square minus 5d plus 6 and capital X is equal to e raised to 4x. Now as we have discussed in our previous session that general solution of any non-homogeneous differential equation contains two parts. The first part is CF. CF stands for complementary function plus particular integral. So you have to first find CF and then find out PI. So the complementary function, first part is complementary function. Let us discuss how to find complementary function. So you have to use same theory as you have discussed for the homogeneous linear differential equation for constant coefficient. So to find a complementary function, first take the f of d is equal to 0. First take f of d is equal to 0. So we have f of d is equal to d square minus 5d plus 6 is equal to 0. Now by factorizing this equations, that means this is an auxiliary equation. This is nothing but it is an auxiliary equation that we have discussed in the theory of homogeneous differential equation. So by factorizing this, you will get d is equal to 3 and d is equal to 2. So let suppose m1 is equal to 3 and m2 is equal to 2. So these are the two distinct real root. So according to the rules, when two roots are distinct and real, then in that case complementary function CF is given by complementary function CF is equal to C1 e raised to m1x plus C2 e raised to m2x. This rule is similar to the solution of the homogeneous linear differential equation with constant coefficient. So you will get CF is equal to C1 e raised to 2x plus C2 e raised to 3x. So we have obtained the first part, complementary function. Now find out particular integral pi. So as we have discussed in our previous session that for any non-homogeneous differential equation, particular integral is given by pi is equal to 1 upon f of d 1 upon f of d into capital X. Now put the value of capital F of d here, d square minus 5d plus 6 and capital X as the e raised to 4x. Now factorizing this d square minus 5d plus 6, you will get d minus 2 into d minus 3. Now from this step general method is start. This is the general way. Now from this we will discuss the general method and method of factor. Method of factor to solve this equation. Now first keep the either 1 upon d minus 2 or 1 upon d minus 3 as the common. So here I have kept the 1 upon d minus 2 as the common and write whole term in bracket. 1 upon d minus 3 e raised to 4x. Now as we have discussed in an important result in our previous session that 1 upon d minus m capital X is equal to e raised to mx integration capital X e raised to minus mx dx. Now here we have capital M is equal to 3. Here is m, d minus m in place of here is 3. So dm is equal to 3 and capital X is equal to capital X, here is e raised to 4x. So according to the rules, it is given by 1 upon d minus 2 as it is, e raised to 3x integration e raised to 4x e raised to minus 3x dx. Now simplifying this, then you will get integration e raised to x dx. Now integration of e raised to x is e raised to x into here is e raised to 3x, so it is e raised to into 3x. So by simplifying this, you will get e raised to 4x and 1 upon d minus 2 as it is. Again apply this rule, that means 1 upon d minus m into capital X is equal to e raised to mx integration x e raised to minus mx dx. So you will get here is 1 upon d minus 2 e raised to 4x. Now here m is equal to 2 and capital X is equal to e raised to 4x. So by applying the result, you will get e raised to 2x integration e raised to 4x into e raised to minus 2x. So simplifying this, you will get integration e raised to 2x, and integration of e raised to 2x, it is e raised to 2x divided by 2 and into e raised to 2x. So finally you will get e raised to 4x divided by 2. This is the particular integral pi. Now the general solution is given by y is equal to complementary function cf plus particular integral pi. Now we have cf is equal to, this is cf, c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to 3x, and pi is e raised to 4x divided by 2. So finally you will get y is equal to c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to 3x plus e raised to 4x divided by 2. Now let us take, so here we have completed our first numerical. This is the general solution of the given non-homogeneous differential equation. Now let us take the second numerical. In second numerical equation, the given differential equation is d square y upon dx square plus 3 dy by dx plus 2y is equal to e raised to x. So as we have discussed, if the given differential equation not in the form of differential symbolic form, then convert it into a first symbolic form. So for that, use the differential operator capital D. Capital D is equal to d upon dx. Now here is d square y upon dx square. So it is written as d square y, 3 as it is, plus 3 dy by dx as 3 dy plus 2y is equal to e raised to x. Now take the y as the common. D square plus 3d plus 2 into y is equal to e raised to x. Now compare this differential equation with f of d into y is equal to capital X. So by comparing it with this bracketed term is f of d. So you will get f of d is equal to d square plus 3d plus 2, and capital X is equal to e raised to x. Now first obtain the complementary function. So as you discussed, non-homogeneous differential equations contain two parts. First part is complementary function and second is particular integral. So first of all, obtain the complementary function. Now for that, put the f of d is equal to 0, and by putting f of d is equal to 0 and by factorizing, you will get d is equal to minus 2 and d is equal to minus 1. So we have m1 is equal to minus 2 and m2 is equal to minus 1. So it is distinct and real roots. So in that case, complementary function cf is given by c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x. Put the values of the m1 m2, you will get cf is equal to c1 e raised to minus 2x plus c2 e raised to minus x. So this is the complementary function. Now let us find the particular integral. Now particular integral is given by 1 upon f of t into capital X. Put the value of f of t as d square plus 3d plus 2, and capital X is equal to e raised to x. Now factorize the denominator. So you will get 1 upon d plus 2 into d plus 1 e raised to x. Now according to the method of factor, first take the 1 upon d plus 2, either 1 upon d plus 2 or 1 upon d plus 1 as outside, and write the any one factor inside the bracket, that is 1 upon d plus 1 into e raised to x. Now in this bracket apply the rule 1 upon d minus m into capital X is equal to e raised to mx integration x e raised to minus mx. Now here you have to make some modifications. Now observe that in our formula here is a sign minus m, here is plus 1. So first convert this plus 1 into a minus sign. So by performing a modification, this denominated term can be written as d minus minus 1. This is modification. Now here m is equal to minus 1 and this capital X is equal to e raised to x. So by applying the formula here you will get 1 upon d plus 2 as it is, e raised to minus x integration e raised to x into e raised to x dx. To evaluate this integration, put e raised to x is equal to t. So you will get e raised to x dx is equal to dt by differentiating with respect to x on both sides. So here we have to put in the integration e raised to x, this e raised to x as t and e raised to x dx is equal to dt. So you will get pi is equal to 1 upon d plus 2 e raised to minus x integration e raised to t dt. Now integration of e raised to t is e raised to t and put the value of t is equal to e raised to x. So you will get e raised to minus x into e raised to x. Now further here you have to make modification. Here is d plus 2. Here is d plus 2 and convert it in the form d minus m to apply the formula d minus m form. So by converting this you will get d minus, now plus is converted into minus and this plus 2 converted to minus 2. So e raised to minus x into e raised to x. Now we have capital M is equal to minus 2 and this capital X is equal to, now here the capital X is, this is capital X. By comparing it with d1 upon d minus m into capital X, this is capital X and here capital X is, now capital X is e raised to minus x e raised to x. So here is, so you will get e raised to minus 2x by applying the formula e raised to minus x into e raised to x e raised to 2x. By modifying this you will get e raised to x into e raised to x, because here is e raised to minus x and e raised to plus 2x. So you will get e raised to x. Now further put the e raised to x is equal to t. By putting the e raised to x is equal to t and differentiating on both sides, that is e raised to x dx is equal to dt, and by solving this integration you will get e raised to x. So the particular integral pi is equal to e raised to 2x into e raised to x. Now the general solution is given by y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. Now put the value of CF and PI. Now we have CF is, this is CF, C1 e raised to minus 2x plus C2 e raised to minus x. So it is C1 e raised to minus 2x plus C2 e raised to minus x plus, now pi is e raised to 2x into e raised to x. So this is the answer of given non-homogeneous differential equation. So here we have completed the first technique of the general method, that is here we have started general method, and in general method we have completed the method of factor. Now in next session we will discuss the method of partial fraction. So here we have completed our today's session. For any query regarding today's session, you can contact me. Thank you. Have a nice day.